wrong thing today. I pressed live, but I'm not in the studio yet. Fortunately, there was so many seconds before it is showtime. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? It's showtime. Lift the curtains. No one on stage. How are you? How has your week been? Any plans for the weekend? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, please note, today's live is 2 hours, not 3 hours, because we have a members only live after this. And why do I do it at that time? Because the majority of my members are awake then, you see. So, okay, so today we are going to hang out for 2 hours. How are you guys? Let me just catch up here. Linda, you've been missing in action. You missed the action yesterday, hey? Veronica and I was having fun, too much fun. I was exhausted after that. Jackie, hello, sweetheart. Hey, I hope you guys like my green. We better just change up the colors to make it, you know, a little bit different. Why not? Catherine, hello, hello. How are you? How has your week been? Hannah Sedaris, hello, sweetheart. It's Friday, and I think I'm even happier than anybody here. I was on Linda's live on Wednesday, Veronica's on Thursday, my own live now. By tomorrow, I think by tonight, I just drop over. Because it's exhausting. Trudy, hello, how are you? Look at the weather. It's a bit cool. I see you can see my ring light, but that's no shame in the ring light, hey. But it's a bit cool. It feels like 15, which is 60. Is that 60 Fahrenheit? But that's a bit cold, eh? So, anyway. Mel Hartley, hello. You're still in the ads, and thank you for that. Let me, you see, I was in Krista, the Secret Yarnery. I was in her live stream, in the chat, of course, in the chat. And then, let me just move this a little bit. I had to rush because I thought, hey, it's time for my live stream. Get on with it, you know. I had to quickly eat up the kids' food, because we made some spaghetti earlier today. So there we go. Coffee in my cup and a get well soon lap blanket. Oh, get well soon lap blanket. Ooh, that's nice. On my hook. My client broke her hip. What? And is getting a hip replacement on Monday if all goes well. Is your client elderly? Because, you know, sometimes the elderly, I've heard that sometimes the hip breaks and then they fall. They don't fall and break the hip. That can happen. Denisha, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? And Spring, hello. And hi, chat. Indigo Star, hello. South African all the way in the UK. Ah, isn't that lovely? When are you visiting South Africa again? Good morning, Denisha. Denisha says good morning to everyone. Hello. Vera in George. What is the weather like? Cold there because it feels like 15 here, which is not hot. So, coffee in my mug, and I've still got some coffee because I've still got a ways to go, eh? Anyway, let's see what everybody's been up to. My brain is a little bit tired because I have finished a shawl, and it might be my first pattern. Hey, so I'm really in trying to write down what I did, but you know how it works if you want to write down what you did. At least I'm using exactly the same yarn. So let's see. Proverbs 31. Hello, happy Friday. Absolutely happy. It could not be a happier Friday for me. Hi, everyone in the chat. Hugs. Mel says, here now. Hi, Ursula. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for watching the ads. I so appreciate it. And Roberta. Good morning, Usha, and everyone in the chat. Square Squad. Hey, you know that what you see there in colons? Do you know in the replay, you actually see the icon, the emoji, or what do you call it? An icon or an emoji or a little, whatever the picture is. You actually do see it when you watch the replay. Doesn't look so cool now, but it looks cool when you, I don't know why it is like that. Anyway, Roberta, I actually, yesterday I was in Lucky. What is Lucky's channel name? Lucky's something, and I can't remember. But I was in his channel because he's doing a fundraising drive, because he makes videos and he goes out to the less fortunate, homeless, and he hands out little gifts, things they need, you know. So yes, and there he was, and there was no one. So I went onto his panel. Again, you know, you feel like a fish out of the water, but at least sometimes, even if you don't know what to say and you pitch, that is support. Trudy, love the weather. Oh, I love it too, better than the heat. It's cardigan weather. You've got to put on a little cardigan of some kind. Good morning, Lori. How are you? Hope you're doing very well. I was visiting family yesterday. That's why I was not around yesterday. And we missed you, Linda. Linda seldom not around. Wow, 13 in George, even 2 degrees colder than here, which is 13 times 2 is 26 plus 30 is 56 Fahrenheit, more or less. Andrea, hello, sweetheart. I'm finishing breakfast and listening, sending my love. Thank you. You know, some of you I've just seen there over at the Secret Yarnery. I don't always make it there because it's just before my live. So I either make the first quarter of an hour or the last quarter of an hour, and that's how it goes. And just finished shortening 3 pants. Wow, Trudy, that is very industrious, eh? Linda, hola, Joe. Cup is empty, but had a coffee with pumpkin spice creamer earlier. Ooh, that sounds delicious. That sounds like that picture on my community wall with the cappuccino and the cream they put on top. Ooh, I don't know how they do it. Lovely. Delicious. How is Jessica in the corner? Any new amigurumi? She's been drawing and painting and drawing and painting. No amigurumi at the moment. Yes, she is. I do senior care for a living. She was waiting to get a replacement surgery and God set the schedule. Well, can you believe that? Fantastic. You do senior care for a living. Wow, hey? Hello, everyone. Hello, Mimi D. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Crocheting with Leanne. Crocheting with Leanne. I tell you what, I will be joining you at your 2 p.m. Eastern time. But between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern time, I'm having a members live stream. It's always just 1 hour, and it's the time when everybody's awake. Because if I try and choose a Sunday or a Saturday is impossible, because everybody and their mother is live on a Saturday, so Saturday is impossible. But yes, so I just decide, you know, it's only once every second month. So the best time is on a when all the USA is awake. More or less the whole world is awake, except further south of South Africa. And yes, so we'll see how it goes. Hey, Miranda Jones, how are you doing? Welcome here. And Margaret, how are you, my sweetheart? Good day, everyone. Melissa Crochets with Love. Remember, tomorrow is the Yarny Fiber Sisters, not Yarny Fiber Hookers, Yarny Fiber Sisters. So if any one of those want to drop a link, you are so welcome. because I will be watching the replay on Sunday because I'm not getting up at 2 a.m. to watch them. But isn't that fantastic? I love them. Hello, Flip-Flops. How are you doing? So good to see you. And Jamie, hello, my sweetheart. To all the members here, please remember we have a members live stream today. Check out the community tab. And obviously, only the members will be able to see the post. It's my first cup of coffee, even though it is just gone quarter past 5 p.m. I don't know, sometimes when I'm with you guys, it feels like it's morning, even though it's not, because I know it's your morning. Hello, everyone in the chat. That's getting old now, hey? Jessica must get a new voice. Hello, everyone in the chat. Sorry. Doing a Secret Yarns raid. Hello to you. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's a secret yarnery yarnery raid. And everyone on that chat, hey, it's funny. Roberta says, Ursula, we were the only ones on Lucky's channel yesterday. We were. I mean, I'm sure some people are going to watch the replay. It was early for the USA. I mean, I was only awake because I'm not in the USA. I was just scrolling through some channels and seeing you there. I hope he can get more viewers as he's trying to do some good things. Yes, he was really, I think, doing very well. He normally, I must tell you, Roberta, I've seen him all around many times, and on his live streams, it's usually very busy. It is the exception to see that there was no one yesterday. Well, I was there because I am subscribed to him, and yes, there we are. But I'm so glad you came around, Roberta. I really appreciate it, hey? Donna, good morning, Ursula. Gave you a thumbs up here, says Sheila. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Please press the thumbs up. Hit it. Hit it. The package, please. The thumbs up and the comment and the subscribe. That's the package as we know it. Rose, how are you doing? You're keeping warm. Because it's not really warm, hey? I've got a long sleeve t-shirt on and a thin knitted cardigan. So you need something like that. Native Wind, good day, Ursula and everybody. Margaret, how are you doing? Miranda Jones says it's 10:19. 10:19. That's 7 hours behind me. Wow. Too tired to even make coffee. You know, there are days when we are just... Hi, good morning, Ursula. How are you? I'm drinking water, working on a mosaic crochet blanket. It's turning out great for my first time. Wow. Hey, Blind Stitches, Marshallie. I am already addicted to the stitch. But that is lovely because the mosaic stitch is very... It has texture. Texture is the thing. You need texture. This is my shawl that I've made. Now let me just go further back. And there we go. This is what it looks like. Now I just need to write it up. You know, like this. Is it like that? Left is right, left is right. Wow, where is left is right? So it's a semicircle. It's a semicircle, but then it ends like that. And it's purple and green. I don't think, does it show purple and green? Let me see, if I hold it like this, does it show the purple and the green? No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Like that. So now I need to write it up. And that's what I'm going to do. And this will be my first pattern. I can't wait. But it's a challenge. Oh, well, we probably saw the stitch markers in it because I've got the stitch markers still on it. And how many repeats. And I'm doing it that obviously, you know, you know, by the time you have a tutorial, you've done something 3 times, right? 10 to 1. The person who's doing the tutorial is doing that thing for the 3rd time. So I am now at this point only here, only there, right? With this yarn that I won from Veronica Steals the Show Crochet and Chef. It's a wrap, and it's 150 grams, 623 yards, 570 meters. So I hope, I love the color, but let's see how it will look. Now let me go. Oh, now let's just see, because now it's jumped. It's jumped. There we go. Oh, you like it? I'm glad you like it. And J Hook Crochet, I followed your instructions on how to make a semicircle. My first pattern. Beautiful shawl. I'm glad you like it. There you go. Hello, hello, Reggie. Spring says, yes, she likes it. The green. If I love the shawl. Oh, you love the shawl. Listen, I'll have to come and knock on your door and say, is this how you write a pattern? I'm writing it. Maybe not exactly professionally, but one will definitely be able to follow it. Why does the coffee go cold so quickly? I wonder, hey? Oh, you like it, Margaret. I'm glad. That's so beautiful, says Jackie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It looks purple and tan. It does, hey. This is a very neutral. Maybe if I hold it like this. This is very neutral. You can see this is neutral, right? Like a stone color. Then it's supposed to go over to like a green. It's very bright green here, but it doesn't look bright green on the screen. And then it is as purple as can be. So I think this screen monitor is not working with me. It's lying. It's telling tall tales. You like it? I'm so glad you like it. The green is faint. Yes, it is. Well, in real life, it's not that faint, but doesn't show up like it should, hey? Hello, spring, says Leanne, and hi, Leanne. Everybody's greeting. Hello, hello. It's off to live stream we go. My 9-year-old daughter, Ariana, wants me to tell you hello. Hello, Ariana. How are you? Is Ariana on school holiday, or is she in school? I think Paula, her little granddaughter, Layla, she is, did she say she's on holiday now, or holiday is just finished? She was visiting Granny. So, yay. Your 9-year-old daughter wants to say hello, Ariana. Tell us, what is your favorite thing about school? I would love to know, because I was not the very good student, because not because I was bad. It's because I was too shy to ask for help. That's why. That's why. You mustn't be too shy to ask for help. Oh, I can't drop the link to our live if a blue dress can. Oh, you're so funny. Let's quickly go and look. Where is the blue dress? Melissa. Let's see, Melissa, if you have a blue dress. It's so funny. Hey, girl. Do you want a blue dress? You don't want to be blue because you don't want to stop breathing. Yes. First pattern. I like it. Really beautiful. Hannah, I'm being adventurous. Actually, I was sitting there down in the dumps. I was on my bed, and emotions. I sometimes have to remind myself that we are not only, when you're down, sometimes it's not a spiritual thing, it's hormones. Hey, we are delivered to our hormones. The hormones might be taking a dive, and plunging in, and it takes us with it. So yes, and now I thought, okay, I'm not going to write anything down. I'm just going to see what transpires. I've got a cake of yarn here. I've got a hook, and I had some preacher on the big screen there because I needed some upliftment. And well, to be brutally honest, whatever I was hearing was just making me feel worse. It's just, I'm brutally honest. And then I decided, no, while I'm sitting and doing this thing, I'm just going to think of everything I'm grateful for. Just go to 0, because then from there on, you could only go up, hey? If you go right to the bottom of the barrel, you could only go up. So I just started thinking of the very basic things that I have that I can be grateful for. And from there on. And yay, what transpired is this shawl. So just think of a very apt name for that. I can see some of the green now. Yes. Hey, it was maybe the way I held it. Be right back. I'm having an early evening meal. Ooh, enjoy. I had an early evening meal because I had to be live at 5. And usually I have supper at 5. Hey, everyone in the chat says Melissa. So there you go. Did you see your green dress? I homeschool. Oh, Miranda, hats off to you. Both hats. If I had more hats, I would take them all off, because homeschooling, I did tutoring for my kids, but I tell you, well, I think it's difficult. Just my opinion. So if you say you do that, hats off to you. Over here, it is fall vacation now. Ooh, love. So the kids are home, Reggie. Oh, that might be a little bit much. Full vacation. Good morning, Asha. And everyone says, Laura, how are you doing, my sweetheart? I'm so glad to see you. I love Laura's channel. If you're not part of Laura's family yet, grab her up, because you'll love her channel. I always tell you that I love how she starts every video. I mean, I love her videos, but she puts down that cup. The camera is on the cup. Beautiful cup. Beautiful coaster. Not like mine. Beautiful coaster. Ball of yarn. Hook. It's just the way you do it, Laura. I love it. Hello, Ursula, and everyone. Hello, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, every time I say your name now, I think of Blacklist, because I've been binge watching on Blacklist. And, you know, the main character in there is called Elizabeth. Elizabeth Keene. FBI agent, special agent Elizabeth Keene. Hello, Nisi. How are you doing? How was your week? Any weekend plans? Going away? Is anybody going away for the weekend? Nobody has, you know, sometimes we only go away if we have a long weekend, but we don't have a long weekend here. And November is a very long month in South Africa. No public holidays. It's the second last month of the year. People are tired. Tempers are short. It's just, you know, bite the bullet, get through it. And that's how it is. Thanks, sweetie. Fire, the blue dress. Yay, you've got it. You've got it. You've got it. Drop that link if we want to see it. Hello, 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 hello. Yes. Hormones. I'm 52. Laura, spot on. I'm 52. So I tell you, I'm like, what is it? So now, you know, when women will live in the same house, their monthly cycle often coincide, to put it like that. And so Jessica and I will always say, I'll always tell Jessica, I think it's time, you know, and then she'll say, okay, thanks for the heads up. And then a day or two later, not a day or two later, say the next month, she'll say to me, oh, I think it's that time. then what she means is, if I start feeling, I might start feeling something in a day or two. Anyway, Jessica's just fetched me a nail clipper, because now you've got a nail and a piece, something that is getting stuck somewhere. So Laura, I can so relate. And the border is nice, little bobbles. Yes, Hannah, it is little. It's like, maybe you can see if I hold it like that. No, it needs to hang. See, it needs to hang for you to see there. The border is a lot of work, but I think it's going to look beautiful once it's done. It really looks nice. It gives it that, because the entire thing is very easy. It's double crochets and chains. Double crochets and chains. If you can do that, you can make that shawl. Definitely. Linda says, hi everyone, just eating. We'll be back soon. There you go. Nisi, I'm watching, listening, and doing watching, listening, and doing the dishes. So I can't type too much. So hello to everyone in the chat, says Nisi. Hey, no problems here. Here is the link to the Yarny Fiber Sisters live for tomorrow, Saturday the 1st. Hey, Saturday the 16th, hey, because I think today is the 15th. At 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central. You can set the reminder. Thank you for your support. It's 16. I do think it's 16 because I think today is 15. I'm getting ready to start dishes too. I tell you, I call my dishwasher Mrs. Bosch. Do you have Bosch appliances in the USA? We have. So if it was Defy, I would call it Mrs. Defy. Because, if she washes something and it's not clean, it's Mrs. Bosch, you're cleaning half here. But this is a half job. So, the blessings shawl. Hey, it must be. I'm going to write these names down. We must pick a name. The blessings. Yes, because I was counting my blessings, and that's how, while I was doing that, I was in the pits. In the pits. Ariana loves math. She's learning fractions now and enjoying it. Miranda, blessed are you that she enjoys that. Well, that a child who enjoys schoolwork, I mean, isn't that fantastic? It's a blue dress, not a green dress. It's a blue dress, not a green dress. Yes, Julia. Hi, all. Hope you are well. Ooh, I must keep still, because otherwise I'm going to rock the table and rock your world. Let's not do DIY here. Remember, Jeanette was having a fan on, and the fan was rocking the table. And I said, Jeanette, I'm getting seasick here. You're rocking my world. And now Jessica's rocking my world. You better sit still, sister. So there we go. Margaret says, Linda. Hello, Melissa. Hello, hello, hello. Vera says, I also homeschool my 8-year-old granddaughter and 3-year-old grandson. Well, I tell you, your children are absolutely blessed that Granny can do that. Eh? I think. Absolutely. There you go. Nightbot is doing its thing and dropping links. If you see that and you are not family, join the family. Tell them you met them at OMGrannySquare. They'll make a turn there. Hey, Margaret, and Elizabeth says, Melissa. Catherine says, I've been making. Hey, I must read right, hey. I'm actually going to have my eyes tested one of these days. Let's just wait for payday and then after payday. Because to see, I haven't been, I think, at least, well, definitely not since COVID, and that's going on for 18, 19 months. So maybe I get multifocals and then you'll see me with glasses. But the thing with the glasses is that the light usually reflects in the glasses. Eh? And I don't need that to see you. I just needed to read. That's why the glasses are sitting where it's sitting. I've been making casseroles, so my client and her daughter won't need to worry about cooking for a while. Helping others always lifts my spirits. Oh, Katrine, what a blessing you are to them, hey? That's really just the thing to do. Wow. Not everybody will do that, but that's fantastic. I'm grateful for some time off to address my health, do some deep cleaning, and catch up with my yarn-loving friends. Hey, ooh, that sounds just out there. Lovely. Math was never my cup of tea. Jackie, I'm right there with you. I think, and I don't think because math is that difficult, but in 1 year we had 4 or 5 teachers in math. In 1 year, you know, so every how many months you have a new teacher. So, and that was when I was in grade 8. So that was a bad year for math. And you know, you've got grade 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's like 4 years before you end school. That's high school. You don't need interruptions like that. Yes, Blacklist, love that show. I'm about 2 seasons behind. Yeah, because you haven't watched in a while. Listen, I'm on season 6. I'm on season 6, I think. Now, I know, I think Maribel said there's only 8 seasons. I don't know why I thought there were 10 seasons. But anyway, I'm catching up. I am catching up. Nisi says, getting ready for a busy day today in errands and a trip to the library. I haven't been to the library in forever, but I used to go and take out 10 books a week. And then I would sit in the library and finish reading one book and I don't have to take it out. So that day, and they had like lounge chairs that they had set up there, and you could sit there and it's quiet in the library. And I have my stack of books, and then I would read, and I might even finish a book, and it takes 4 or 5 hours. I would sit there, I would read, and then I would finish one, go put it on the shelf again, and then only go and take out my 14 books. Take out 14. I read 10 a week, but I take out 14 because I think you could take out 7 per card, something like that. Anyway, let's just not derail, but enjoy your trip at the library. Not me. I'm going to be crocheting, try to get at least one of my projects done. Margaret, I need to make progress on my mosaic blanket because I've not done anything further on my mosaic blanket. Laura, laugh out loud, puddle of hormones, Melissa saying. It feels like that because you feel like, what the heck is wrong with me? I'm up and I'm down. Then I'm like, you know, you get crushed with your husband and it's not his fault. That's why he probably thinks, what's wrong with this woman? You know? Anyway, I'm dealing with the menopause hormones. But Nisi, you see, now nobody tells you. It's like it arrives one day. Nobody tells you, I think you're that age. And I'm like, what age? I still feel young. What do you mean? So, my 17-year-old daughter and I are the same. That is so funny. Okay, my daughter's 21. But she says, of the monthly cycle, rather give me the pain than the mood swings. I don't want the mood swings because that's worse. I'd rather just take the pain. So, you know, well, some of us don't have pain, but I do. For 3 days, fever and pain. So I dope up on my medicine. You get actually, I think, ibuprofen for period pain. It says it on the little pink box. I've got to run. Have a glorious evening, sweet Ursula and all. Bye-bye, Andrea. And so, I mean, you probably already left, but have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you around. There you go. Bye-bye, Ola Joe. Hi and bye, Crochet. When you showed the bubbles, the green was very vibrant, all beautifully done, says Miranda. Yes, thank you, because you see, what the heck is the wrong with this thing? It's the monitor. I say monitor, but you know, the screen, the camera, the what? Oops, yes, 60s. Yeah, no problem. It's just that I do know it's 15 today because now the chat jumped to gone. We do have Bosch, but they're expensive. They're not expensive here. They're not expensive here. Otherwise, we wouldn't have bought it. I can tell you that. When my husband went to buy it, he said to me just before that, he said, you know, you get here, because here you do get, some of them have, when I think the factory whatever makes it, and then there's a little dent on one or whatever, and then they don't want to sell it, they send it to a certain, do you call it a factory shop or what do you call it? But it's an outlet that sells little dent, new, but little dent in the bodywork. But if you put it in your kitchen, you can already see it, but you get it for much less. So my husband said at the time, so this is now probably 4 years ago, you know, we can go and buy it there. I said, what? We must go and buy it there. Let me put a dent in my love for you and see how you like that. I want a new one. So, yeah, because at the time we were having a bit of, how do you say, marital turmoil. And I said, listen, I'm the first wife, but if you leave me, I'm going to start acting like the second wife. Because, you know, the little generalization that the first wife didn't get a diamond ring, but the second wife gets it, you know. The first wife didn't get this, but the second wife gets it. So I said, what? You want to buy me a second-hand thing? Let me put a dent in my love for you and see how you like that. And I got picked up and taken to the shop, and the new one was bought and delivered and installed. And to this day, he loads it and he washes it. He likes to do that kind of thing, you know. He does the washing too. Anyway, I'm diverting. You have a kitchen aid. I also have one. It's called Jessica. Joking. Today's the 15th. It's my husband's birthday. Oh, Roberta. This weekend, I'm going to do organizing in my yarn room. Okay, there we go. Now, that is amazing. Fantastic. Hi, Marsha, Denisha, and Ursula. There you go. All the R's. Marsha, Denisha, Ursula. Margaret says, yes, we have Bosch. I have one oven and a dishwasher from them. I love them. I must tell you, it's really not expensive here. You can, okay, let me say it's not expensive because I had a washing machine and the value was 11,000 because it was a Speed Queen and it broke. So we had to replace it. Then we saw it 11,000 ZAR. And then we saw that you could get LG for 3,000. Now, why would I? Yes, I would love a Speed Queen again, but I'm not going to pay 11,000 if I can get something for 3,000. So that's how it is, you know. So now 3,000, imagine 3,000 ZAR is, you must divide by 14 to get US dollars, more or less. Katrine says, the blessing shawl is a wonderful name. Ah, thank you, sweetheart. Your shawl is beautiful, says Mimi. Let me catch up. April, hello, beautiful people. Hello, April. So good to see you. Hi, Melissa. Happy you're here, and I'm also happy for all of you that you are here. Hello, Elizabeth. It's so great to see you. It is always great to see you, Elizabeth, I tell you. There you go. Help the homeless and win a crochet planner. And there is the link if you want to check it out. And our matriarch, good morning. How are you, Geraldine? How was your week? Any plans for the weekend? I'll be lurking for a bit. I'm updating Etsy. Ooh, exciting, Reggie. Exciting. Veronica, hello, my sweet Ursula. I'm good to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Crojo. Ooh, look at that. What a blessing. Now, there's the blessing. You see, we talk about the blessing shawl. Let's put our jingle jangle around our ankle. Yay, Elizabeth. What a blessing. Thank you so much. Oh, and hello. Hello, 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 hello. Wait. Don't do that.
Hi,
Don't cut her off.
Hello.
Don't cut you off by the knees. There you go.
Hi, Leanne.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
everybody's saying hello. Ooh.
Hello, Jeanette. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Dark Sky. Hello, everyone.
There you go. Wow, you read fast. I'm a slow reader. April. What I don't like about reading fast is the thing is I've got to look down here to read. And then afterwards, it looks like I'm looking away. But actually, if I'm looking here, where I'm looking at you now, in your baby blue eyes, you see there is, it's tiny. It's like this. But here to my left is the big screen. But it's a little bit downward, so I can read here, and I don't have to go, oh, what is this? That's the thing. Now, Katrina says, good morning, Ursula. Hello to each and every one of you in the chat. Yes, Katrina also knows Lucky. Hey, I wasn't lucky to live yesterday, Linda. Was it yesterday? Listen, the last few days was just crazy. Putting you in my ear while I get a roast in the oven. Ooh, yum, yum, delicious. Yeah. Laura says, my moods change so fast.
I know exactly what
you're saying. Listen, I'm telling you, I was sitting there and I was in the pits and I'm like, I will get out of the pits here now. So that's why I put that on. And it just kept getting worse. I thought that would help, and it usually helps, but nothing was helping. So
not that day. I don't have mood swings. You know, I mean, you all know I'm going through the menopause as well. But I can honestly say I don't have mood swings.
You don't swing. You just stay down, or you just stay up.
I stay up. I stay up.
You just stay up. Oh, listen, that's a great position. Disposition, altitude, latitude.
Yeah,
that's great. I'm happy for you.
I
at least someone
to stay up though, because
but at least one of us is.
I'm kind of vertically challenged. I'm vertically challenged. You're not.
Blessings, Ursula, all in the chat says, Raven, hello. Melissa says, hello. I need to get ready to take Alex. He's going to get his vaccine today. Woo! Wow. Fantastic.
Good.
The libraries are still closed here in Maryland, says Mimi D. Well, I tell you, I don't even know if our libraries are open because I haven't been to a library in such a long time.
No, I haven't either. Hi, Jeanette.
But I do need some new books, though. I need some new reading material. So,
yeah.
Hello, my friend. Hello, Jeanette. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Me too, says Crojo. Hello, everyone in the chat. Stay safey and good luck with Alex. Oh, yes. Just tell Alex to take that vaccine and do like he did yesterday. Swing. Swing, bada, bada, bing.
Yeah.
He did that in the shop. If you watch the replay of yesterday's live with Veronica, he did that in the shop, took a bag and went like this, and the yarn went flying out of that bag. She says there were so many people. She said, he must go and pick it up. I think he also got a fright.
Hi.
There we go. Hello. I'd rather have my monthly any day than this menopause stuff. Good Lord, says Crojo. Listen, Laura, I tell you what, I still have the monthly. Well, I don't know when that will stop. I honestly do wish it will stop. And then, but the other stuff, I'm not sure what the heck is going on. Hey, and And it's like not like anybody gives you a guideline, or maybe I should look somewhere. Maybe it's written, obviously it's written down somewhere. What happens, what you should look out for, or whatever. But it's just because you don't expect it.
No, and I mean, I didn't expect it at the age of 60, but cripes, I haven't. It's I thought I'd got away with it because my mum and my sisters were in their 40s when they had theirs. So I thought, yay, I've got away with it.
Yes.
Chance.
I also thought I got away with it. That is exactly how you put it. I also thought I got away with it. My video link for the celebration, check out, please. And if you like, you can share it. I really, really will appreciate that, says Veronica. And yes, I've watched that. It's a giveaway worldwide, I believe. So yes. Hello, 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 hello. And I'm just scrolling through all the hellos. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. How fantastic. I'm glad those days are gone for me. I mean, the time of the month. Jackie, yes. I actually thought, it should come to an end. I'm looking forward to it being the past. That's the one thing about being pregnant is you don't see that for 9 months. That is like, wow, fantastic. Really something. Well, not that. I definitely don't want to go there again. Hello, Jen. How are you doing? So, yes, no, not raising another child. Hello, Jeanette. Hello. Hi, Raven. And my super pink V, says Linda, without saying anything. Yes. Hello, hello, my super pink Linda, says Veronica. Hello, hello, hello. There you go. Hello. I click them because you know how it is. The chat jumps and then you don't know what you've read and what you haven't read. And I don't want to miss a comment because you guys take the time to type it. It's important. I will be making hats, scarves, and matching fingerless gloves, says April. Ooh, this
nice,
weekend.
April.
I cannot promise that I will be watching lives. Saturday, I will try because I decided this weekend, I'm not going to say what, because I make plans and plans go astray. So maybe if I don't make plans, then things work out. Maybe I should try that tactic. I mustn't put it out there, what I plan. Don't put it out there. No one must know. It stays in my head and then just act on it.
Yeah, well, I've started doing the tutorial for chart 4 of the Simpson Turnpike file today. So I want to do some more rows tomorrow. And I'm doing this my poncho.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wait. Now you see on the one screen, it looks like greens, and there it looks like grays and blacks. So it just shows you what difference a monitor can make. See what Raven is saying here about you. That's before you came on. Oh, Raven, you're so funny.
My Ophelia blanket as well. Hi, Patsy.
Hello, my sweetheart. Don't you worry about it. It's been a while. I have been saying that all of us, I think, tend to migrate. You follow someone for a while, and maybe it's a year or two, or a month or two, or a year or 5, and then you stumble upon another YouTuber that you like, and you follow them for a while, and so on, and then you actually come back and see those that you haven't seen for a long time. It's like you come full circle, so it's happened to me, and I totally get that. Absolutely.
Life gets in the way as well, so you can't spend all that time. I mean, like yesterday, I wasn't on YouTube, or I wasn't even. I didn't, wasn't anywhere near the internet yesterday because we went visiting family, and we didn't get back till late, and
Well, you did real life.
I was just too tired. I was tired, so I kind of trying. This morning I've been busy doing tutorial and catching up on YouTube on on lives
Videos.
and whatever. Yeah, videos and whatever. So, you know, hi, Margaret.
Hello, Linda. Everybody's saying hello to you. So what are you ladies working on? Ooh, Patsy. She just showed you her thingy, and my shawl is done. So this will be my first pattern. Ooh, Linda, I'll come and knock on your door to read my pattern and just tell me, does it read okay?
Yes.
But I love how it ends. You know, the last row is the border is probably the pain in the posterior, but it makes it. It's the thing that makes it.
It finishes it off now. It finishes it off beautifully. So I've got a lot of plans of crocheting this weekend because I want to hopefully get this poncho finished this weekend. And
but with your fast speed, you should, hey, because how far are you? How much do you still have to do? Are you on your first or second?
This is the second piece, so I've still got I think I've got about 18 rows to do.
Over 2 days, 9 days, rows a day. Oh, no, that's chicken feed. That's chicken feed for you.
Well, obviously,
Margaret
yesterday traveling to my brother-in-law's, and then while we were at my brother-in-law's, I was, I crocheted a little bit, and then on the way home, and we were stuck in traffic, and I think I did about 12 rows yesterday.
Wow. Of 19, I mean, if you've got 19 left, then by Saturday you should be done. Wow. Katrine says, I've been using the digital library options to maintain my reading habit. What? Now, doesn't that sound grand?
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Tina. Are you doing well? Hope you're doing well. There we go. Sheila says, hello to Tina. And Nisi says, love you all. It's time for me to get ready to busy day now that my morning chore is done. Have an awesome Friday. Everyone hugs. Nisi, you're probably gone already, but thank you so much for popping in and for the thumbs up. And I so appreciate it. Mine goes up every few months now. Does it do that? Really? Yeah. You see, those are things that I didn't even know can happen. I thought it would continue, stop, wave goodbye, and there you go. No, apparently not. I got a phone call and missed so much. No, Miranda, no, you didn't miss much. Don't you worry. We've just been talking, about the things that we ladies go through. Digital library, me too, Katrine, says Mimi. Oh, I didn't know that. I should investigate actually and see, because that might be an option. Yes, there we go. Now I've got some warmed up coffee here. Heat and me don't get along. Menopause sucks, says Patsy.
Oh,
Patsy, that is like a personal summer.
I have a power surge, Patsy. I call mine my power surge.
A power surge, yes. She calls it that. So, yay. Yeah. Trudy says, hi, Julia, how are you? And Sandy, hello, how are you, my sweetheart? After Veronica's live, was it yesterday? Jessica was telling me, Mama, that Tanny, now Tanny is auntie, but it's Afrikaans. So that Tanny that you like, that so-and-so, she's on. I said, my child, I'm wasted. I can't go on it. I need a hot bath now. It was going for 10 p.m. when I got off Veronica's live stream, because obviously I'm six hours ahead.
It went on for 4 hours.
Yes. I didn't bargain on 4 hours. I said to Craig when I left, how long was that? He says, 4 hours. I'm like, wow, I didn't expect that to go on for 4 hours. But once we started, there's no breaks.
I've watched, it's been playing and I've watched, kind of been in and out of it.
Yes.
Because I've been watching others as well.
Yes. I haven't had my monthly since age 37 because I had a hysterectomy, but the hot flashes are still happening 20 years later. Wow. I don't know if I will ever not be hot.
Elizabeth,
So
I
that,
had mine when I was
wow.
37 as well. I had a hysterectomy when I was 37. And I only started my hot flushes last year.
Wow.
I'm glad it don't
I,
work.
yeah.
I'm glad it don't
But
work because I think I could have worked and coped with these hot flushes. They drive me nuts.
tell me, if you have a hysterectomy, this might now be a stupid question. It's my ignorance. If you have a hysterectomy, does that mean you don't have a monthly anymore?
Yes. They take everything away, your uterus. Well, I had
Okay.
it taken away. I had my uterus, my fallopian tubes, and my ovaries all removed.
I start my monthlies when I turn 59 years, 50. What?
I start my monthlies when I turn 59 years ago.
You started?
You stopped? Do you mean you stopped them?
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Oh, she's going to clarify, because predictive text gets in the way.
Linda, you're so lucky.
Linda, you are so lucky not to have mood swings. I get mood swings where I can't stand myself, let alone anybody else, and it's awful, says Raven. Raven, that's where I was. Like, if I could choose, Lord, why are you taking so long to come? I mean, now is the time. Now is the time. You can just come back. There's nothing else to live for. Just come now. Now. Right now. That is terrible.
My mum had terrible mood swings. She was she was vicious. My mum. She threw an iron at me dad while he was having his tea.
Wow. Shame, man. But now, listen,
I know it's funny now, but then it wasn't, because it landed in his tea, in his evening meal, and splattered all over the wall, all over him. And she was really, you run for the hills. Listen. I tell you, honest to God, you just knew. And when her nostrils, she was talking to you, and her nostrils would flare, and you knew, get out of the room now. Just leave her.
But now, okay.
Just leave her. Let's
Listen,
get on with it.
You still have a relationship with your mother. Now, if you would ask her what it was like, because I can tell you, to be in a mood swing, it is a terrible thing, or it's terrible to feel down. Because when my kids, when I just had my kids, I had how do you call the depression, postnatal depression?
Yes.
I had it for 5 years. So, and I mean, when my second child came, they said, we know you've got this problem. We're going to put you on meds, etc. So, and the doctor explained everything. He says, with you, it's a biological thing. We've just got to treat you for this, because everything changed overnight for me. So that's why I say it's like you're delivered out to your hormones or to your whatever. It's not always. I always thought when I was depressed when I was 16, and I thought I always thought I did something wrong. Then I would investigate. Lord, did I sin? It was like that. But then as you get older and you mature, you realize we are not only spiritual beings, we are biological beings. So there's biological factors. So really, we just catch up quickly here. I haven't had my monthly since had a hysterectomy, but the hot flashes are still happening to me a decade later too, says Catherine. And hi, Jen. I hear you, Catherine, says Patsy. Oh, I tell you, it's so fantastic to be in a group of ladies that can relate. Linda, you're always crocheting beautiful things, says Tarska. You're so right, my sweetheart.
Thank you.
That's absolutely gorgeous, Linda. Now, you see, there we go. I'm a little bit behind, so now we're going to hear the comments on that. Hello, Raven, says Sheila. And Susan Wallen. Hi there, lovely ladies. Hello. Are you new here, my darling? You're so welcome. And do you crochet? Do you knit? What's on your hook? What's in your cup? Where are you from? Just tell us more about yourself. That would be fantastic. Linda not being on your panel, Ursula, it's like Sis Katrina without Grandpa on the panel. Yes, I tell you, it's the duos. It was so
Yeah.
nice, actually. I contacted Veronica and I said to her, I'm actually inviting myself now, but she always invites me to her live streams, and I can usually attend in the chat, but not on the panel. So I said
Yeah.
to her yesterday, after being on Lucky's live, I thought, I'm going to ask Veronica if she'll have me on the panel. She didn't ask me. So I invited myself. She said to me, oh, I so very much appreciate if you come on today, because I think yesterday also she said she wasn't all good. So timing is everything, hey? It's just what's the right time.
Yeah. I mean,
So gorgeous, Susan.
Yeah, I wanted
Is
to
it
go.
Suzanne or
Yeah,
Susan? Do you think it's Suzanne or Susan? There we go. Have
Suzanne.
a read there. Suzanne. There you go. See, yesterday we needed you because, Veronica and myself, we are not English first language. And we were struggling a bit. And she was showing something on the camera, which you'll see at the end. I can't read there because it's too small. Now you've got to wait the 14 seconds for it to show on my big screen. And that looks like it feels like it's taking forever. So she can't read, and she can't read it, and I can't see it. We were stuck between the devil and the sea. It's like, I said it's like Jessica. When you go to the shop, I can read. Jessica struggles a little bit to read, but she can see. Now, then I say, just start spelling. So when you got the first 4 letters, I know it's that. Okay, next word. That's before I got my glasses. So yes. But in the shop, it just feels hilarious. It's like the blind leading the blind.
I know. Oh,
right, Diana? It's like you feel lost. Say again, Linda.
I forgot what I was going to say. It must have been a fib.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. It's in the room. It's going to come back now.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. Hopefully next Thursday I'll be able to, join the lives because I've got no plans for next Thursday. So we'll see what happens.
Ooh, don't say that out loud. You see, that's the thing. I usually am in the chat, but I usually, because it's energy to be on the panel. Yeah. And that means on a Thursday, which means I've just had your on Wednesday. My Friday is ahead of me, so I've got to recover from that. And if you're a content creator here in the chat, you will appreciate that it takes a little bit of energy.
Yeah.
I know. Actually, that shawl is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Raven. Sorry, Linda.
I know after I've done my live on a Wednesday, I'm absolutely, for me, it's by the time I've finished, it's gone 7 o'clock. And then I have to tidy around here, put my computer desk back where it should be and that. And by the time I get back downstairs, it's 8 o'clock. And I'm just sat there like a zombie. I'm tired.
Yes.
And I think
now that's the thing.
And I kind of take my crochet. Not that much gets done, but I do a bit here and there. But I'm totally shattered.
Yes, you can't really do anything while you're in the live stream. But that's why I say it was going for 10 p.m. here. So you can think, obviously, there's no family life going on here from my side until 10 p.m. because, and that is from 6. I think, was it 6 p.m. my time to 10 p.m. So Hubby gets home, he only sees me 10 p.m. I actually see him physically. So, and then it's bath and bedtime because there's nothing left. Enid, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? So good to see you. I didn't know that there were any live crochet chats until a couple of months ago. I've truly been enjoying them. I usually lurk and watch, though. I have started chatting more. April, it's fantastic. I'm so proud of you, and you must chat more because we get to know you. That's how we get to know you, So
definitely.
Some Saturdays and Sundays, when I've been going from one live stream to another, it feels like you've spent the day with someone because they also belong to the same or subscribe to the same people, and you just migrate.
Yeah, even though you know, not every weekend I can spend on the lives and that, but kind of, you know, when I do, I feel it makes me feel happy because I think, wow, I've spent the whole weekend, even though I'm on my own here, crocheting away or whatever
Yes,
I'm doing.
you don't
I've
feel lonely.
I've spent it with friends, going from one live to another, or you know, and
And you
it's
catch
quite,
up.
yeah, it's quite uplifting. And then
You catch up with people.
yeah, yeah, it's nice, you know, supporting people and helping people,
And that's
you know.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Rita Pacheco. Hello, Ursula
Hello,
and Linda. How
Rita.
are you today? Ah, Rita, so much better now that you have arrived. Where have you been? We've been waiting for you, hey? Now we can put the kettle on, pull out the chairs, throw over the tablecloth, take off the little, what do you call that? But that you put over the biscuits and the tea. It's like netting.
Yes.
Take that off, and the party can begin, Rita. The party can begin.
Hello,
Jackie
Rita.
says, I'm home a lot of the time. You say you join. Oh, yes. I tell you, April, I also, the first ever live stream I attended or knew of was the Secret Yarnery. But there you have like 300 people at a time, and the chat is running. And then I didn't know anybody, so I would just sit and observe. But now, since I've also discovered this world with these little more intimate chats, you get to know each other. So when you then go to a big live stream, you meet people that you already know. So that is lovely.
It's very nice.
That's supposed to be stopped. That's supposed to, yes, the monthly after the hysterectomy, yes. Typo, no typo, don't worry. I'm in pre-menopause. What?
Bleh means yuck or
Absolutely. Blug, like light blug.
yeah.
Inherited me to eat it. Oh, I tell you, that is why I'm saying to be in a group where people can say, oh, I'm experiencing the same things, you know, because now you say, okay, well, whatever the circumstances might have been, mommy threw something at daddy. The point is, yes, because
Just one of
I
us,
mean,
and then, you know, an hour later, it was like it never happened.
yes, like what was that about? Why was I so upset? Or a week later, I can't even remember now why. Listen, last anniversary or a year or two ago? My brother took us. No, it must have been 2 years ago because it was before COVID. So definitely, and I think my brother took us out on my anniversary for supper. But I was so cross with my husband that night, I didn't speak to him. I was speaking to my brother. So my brother doesn't pick it up because we are civil. Even though we might be cross with each other, we are civil. But I wasn't speaking to him. So Jessica was saying, oh, she was just saying she enjoyed that meal so much. And she remembered she ordered, what did you say? You ordered cheesecake and you wanted something else. I said, what? You still remember what you ordered? All I remember is I wasn't speaking to the man. And I, for the life of me, I can't remember why not. I mean, the reason why is just, I can't remember why not. That was that then. Solved. Don't bear the grudge. Move on. I had postpartum depression too. It was awful. You know, Laura, what I hate about that is that people don't tell you if you have baby blues for longer than 2 weeks after having a baby, seek help because baby blues is 2 weeks. Anything longer, you've got a problem. And the sooner you address it, the better. Yeah. I did not know that. Nana Michelle. I want to ring a bell for Nana Michelle. Oh, and my pink Linda, my pink V. She was going with those pink pom-poms yesterday, and I was ringing my bell. Listen, people in the chat had the choice. If they wanted that ugly cowbell, they could choose it. Just give me a heads up so I could close my ears. Oh, but that was that was kind of a.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'm not sure if it is it must be the pitch of the thing, man. That's it. Because why else? Nothing else is.
No.
It must be the pitch.
Must be
So,
the pitch.
so good to see you, Nana Michelle. What are you working on? You're probably watching at work. So, yes, it is. Ursula mood swings are not good. I can't be around anybody because I explode. I'm telling you, that is the thing. So you know what I do is they have Proverbs in the Bible. The book of Proverbs has 31 chapters. So I think God must have known that modern man will have divided his days into 31. So if I need a word for today, and today is the 15th, I go to Proverbs 15 and I would read Proverbs 15. I once heard the pastor preach on this and I thought, well, that is good, you know, because then, and I was reading it now again. This is brutally honest here. It was, when was it? Monday, not Monday, Tuesday. I was off. So it was Tuesday or Thursday, but it wasn't Thursday. It was Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. And I just said, oh, I need a word. And I was reading something. I was reading the for that date. No, what was the day? In the last how many 5 days? And I was reading Proverbs, whatever that for that day. Feeling down there in the pits. And the only thing I got out of that chapter was, keep your mouth shut. I thought, well, that's good advice. Because I think I should do that. Because otherwise I'm going to burn some bridges here, you know. And I would rather keep my mouth shut than burn bridges. Because, you know, tomorrow you might just feel better and then you can't unsay it. Like that movie When Harry Met Sally. She says, yeah. but you can't take it back because you've already said it. He says, well, put an APB out on it. Tell him to go get it back. That was so funny.
Well, I mean,
you know,
we were, I mean, when we were, my parents always drummed into us, and, you know, it still holds true for me today. If you've got nothing good to say, keep your mouth shut.
Well, listen.
Think before you speak.
Think before you speak. Yes.
Yes. Think before
that
you
in that movie, Bambi, the little rabbit says, if you don't, my mama always says, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. It's like something like, I listened to that and I'm like, well, that's what I got when I read Proverbs that day. I thought, okay, message here is keep your mouth shut. So I did it. Patsy says, I had my surgery 20 years now, and I thought this stuff would be done. Oh, I think there's a lot of things that we thought would be done.
Yeah. Still suffering here, Chuck.
Sorry, everybody, I'm back. Had a bit of no problem here. Miranda says, this is a much needed conversation, ladies. Need to know we all are so similar. Was just telling my daughter what to expect on starting, and she was so uncomfortable with this subject.
I know.
No, listen. Okay,
it's something that
my daughter is like it.
Yeah, I know. You know, kind of. It's something that you know they need to know. They need to be aware of. You know, it's no use keeping them in the dark about something that is going to affect their lives. You know.
Yes.
And we're all of a similar age in it today. Some are younger, some are older. You know that we're all
so if you're not there, there, you're just this side of the hill. If you're not on the other side of the hill, so just because sometimes Jessica would just say, "Mommy, TMI," and I'm like, "This is not TMI. This is very necessary information. You need to know this. You might not need it today, but when it gets there, you already have it." So Sandy says, "No more hot flashes because I'm on BC pills. Even though I have an IUD, I'm double vaccinated against pregnancy." Wow. Listen, my husband was so afraid we might have another child. He went to get himself fixed without discussing it or whatever. I just heard he's going in for surgery. I'm like, for what? You know? And it was so funny that he would take such initiative and not even say anything. I'm like, wow.
I know. I mean, my mum's mum was going through the change and ended up becoming pregnant. My nan.
Say that again. Your mom's mom?
My mum's mum, my grandma. She was going through the change, the menopause, and she got pregnant.
Now, you see, I was telling Craig the other day, you know what would happen if I get pregnant now? He says, no. Too many years have gone by since he has been fixed. Yeah. I said, well, remember that at the time you said, well, if because I said it's not 100% guarantee. What happens if something happens? He says, well, then it must be from God. He wants us to have another child because it's just not my will to have another child. I had to laugh at that. Suzanne. Say that word again. How do you say it?
Suzanne.
Mm-hmm. Listen, we would say Susanna. But no, we cannot say it like that. I'm not going to butcher her name like that. So, Suzanne, I'm trying to say your name right. Suzanne. Okay, I've got to listen to Linda a few more times. I crochet and I'm working on a shawl at the moment, and I'm from Sweden. Oh, that's lovely. I don't think we have anybody else in here from Sweden. But we have a few people from Europe. I mean, Reggie J, who crochet, is from Germany. And we have a few Belgian people and UK. Mm-hmm. Yes, you two did just fine speaking yesterday, says Jen. Jen, that's the thing. We try our best. We tried our best. Whatever happened, it was not lack of trying.
When you think about it, not many of us in V's chat, for example, can speak Spanish or Mexican. We come to your live, not many of us can speak Afrikaans, so we who are in the chat and listening to you both, we appreciate that you're speaking to us so we understand you. I mean
we tried our best, putting our best English foot forward.
Yes, I mean, and kudos to the pair of you. Me personally, I think your English is brilliant, because I can't speak Afrikaans or Mexican.
I was listen, but when we got to that where she held up the ball and Pixie helped us out, because she was starting to spell and I wasn't writing, and I'm like, what? I hear Emmer something, but it was emerald. Emerald pine. I still remember now. Emerald pine. Now, Jackie, to finish what I was saying, because now predictive text got in the way. I love joining in the chats. It's like socializing instead of talking to the walls. Exactly,
Jackie.
So very spot on.
Kind of before.
Granny Crofter, Edna. Hello, sweetheart.
Hi, Edna.
Sorry, you said exactly. You felt the same.
Before people are going live and that, I'm kind of sat here and I'm thinking, and I'm talking to myself. I'm thinking, right, I'll do this today, and then I think later on, I'll do I'll do my Lizzie blanket, and then I'm thinking, no, I can't do that today. I've got to wait till Friday, and it's kind of. It's like,
I think that's why talking to a camera isn't that difficult.
I know, and Rick's in his study and he's saying, "What did you say?" And I went, "Nothing."
Yes, definitely. So, what did you miss? Not much. Yes, just think.
But the best thing is when you talk to yourself, nobody will argue back with you.
I tell you. What is your native language? Margaret is asking. It's Afrikaans, which is very close to Dutch, and it is almost the same as Flemish. So it is, if I read Flemish, it's like reading my mother tongue. Good morning, Ursula. Out of the ads, in the chat. Hope all is well with you. I hope all is well with you, Miss Tina. When I get hot flushes, even now, but when my son was younger, he would say, Dad, Mom's in her tropical paradise and we can't go, says Raven. Oh my goodness, that is funny. Mom's in her tropical paradise.
Raven.
Wow.
That's brilliant. Hi,
Hello.
Angela. Welcome in.
Hello. I must remember your name is Angela, my sweetheart. Hello. Oh, shame, finally out of the ads. There we go. I'll be back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, I'll be back.
I'll be back. Hello, V. Bye. See you later. Hi, Daphne.
Hello, Daphne. Hello. I'm working on granny squares from the 3D granny squares Mimi sent me. Woo, lovely.
Nice, Edna.
What is April is saying? You're like Linda. You're right, Linda. It is like a new group of friends doing what you love to do. You ladies make me smile. Yes, that's the thing. It is like-minded people, and that is not so very how do you say, easy to come by. I don't have a lot of friends that I can touch that loves yarn and absolutely enjoys it. So
me either.
Definitely. Katrine says, I like it because I can spend time with my friends, yet don't have to worry about social distancing, or even dressing up.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that was the best about that I heard about women that were at home in lockdown that had to go back to work on Facebook. The biggest thing was, now I've got to wear a bra. And I heard that so much, so often. It was so funny. I mean, I didn't think so many people would say it. Rita says, it was so much fun yesterday. I had a hysterectomy 34 years ago, and I still get the hot flushes. I tell you, it's like
me then.
Yes, I feel like cross-stitching today. Ooh, in it. Yes, I used to do cross-stitching, but the cards, and you puff it up at the back. Oh, it looked so beautiful. And the cards was just enough for me. I used to admire the big ones. I think, Linda, you said you did the big pictures in cross-stitch. Yeah. But I thought, I don't know how I can get my head around doing that. But now, I mean, some people would say, well, how can you do a blanket?
Like you. I started off with the cards like you, and then I progressed.
No, but that's where I ended too.
I progressed.
Not Perry, like in the throes of the lead up to full menopause. Wow. It's the cycle woes I hate the most. Oh, yes. Now that's what Jessica was saying. I thank God for this YouTube Fiber group. I look forward to it every day. Geraldine, hello, I'm so glad you're in this Fiber community. I'm home a lot. I don't have a very good immune system. These lives have really saved my sanity. Plus, I have someone to talk crochet with. Yes, that's the best thing is you've got someone to talk crochet with. Exactly. Rita says, you are so sweet. I overslept. I just got up. Oh, my sweetheart. Well, Rita. Welcome, Rita. There you go. Hi, Ursula, says Elma, and everyone making dinner and just tuned in to say hello. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I so appreciate it. April says, my husband came into the room while he heard you talking to me last week. He said, are they talking to you? I said, yes. Isn't it great? He said, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. April, I am so glad that you're here and that you're enjoying yourself, because that is what it's all about. To me, I actually like to go to live streams where it is, if I see someone is live and there's 3 people watching, 2 people watching, 5 people watching, I like to go in there because I like to chat. Then, I'm in the chat and I'm typing galore. So, there you go. Amen. Me too. Geraldine says, precious daughter of Yah. And Granny Crafter Edna asks if anybody that has a range could please drop her channel link, please. Any of the mods? Katrine says, I like the jingle bells much more than the cowbell. Katrine, cheers to you. Cheers to you. Jingle bells are better, says April. Oh, there you go, my darling. My grandmother taught me about daily proverbs. I still do that, Catherine. Yes, I heard a message on that, and the preacher said, you know, if it's instead of playing Russian roulette with your Bible, like, I want the word from the Lord, let's just go open anywhere. That he says, rather go to Proverbs, and if it's today, the 20th, go to Proverbs 20, read it, ask for a word of advice, and just get your answer there. But I tell you, my answer was, keep your mouth shut. And I was like, I think that's good advice. In the circumstances, I would actually take that. Definitely. A lot of Proverbs got me through court with the ex-husband, says Sharing Sharon. Oh, my darling, I can believe you. I tell you, I think, you know, I was raised by a single mom, for those of you who don't know. But going through a court with, how do you say? What is that word? Divorce. That's the word she used. Yes. When you go through divorce, especially if it's not your choice, it's happening to you. It's like, to me, in a way, it is worse than if you lose your spouse to death, because the person is dead to you, but they're alive.
Yeah, but they're still alive, and they'll
yes.
go on, you know, they'll go on and they'll move on.
And it's the rejection and all of the whole kitsch that comes with it that one has to work through, you know. So I tell you, Rita, my sweetheart, Ursula, I'm going to have to try reading Proverbs when I get like that. Thank you. Great advice. Raven, I tell you, when I heard it that day, I thought to myself, now I'm not the one that reads Proverbs every day. I would rather put on BibleGateway.com, type in where I was last. Actually, I have it on my phone, and I can just pause it, and then tomorrow I just press play. And I like to just read, let that man, I don't know if he's a little man, I didn't want to say little man, but it's a little voice, read to me for an hour or so, because he can read many chapters. And that's how I've read through the Bible twice in the last, let's say, from the time that these children were born, so the 21 years, is by listening to someone reading it. Because when my kids were small, there was just so much to do, and you're so exhausted by the time you get to bed, you know. So I read the Bible to them, but it's not the same as having personal quiet time. But so when I used to sit and crochet, I used to listen. And in those days, it was CDs. It wasn't even YouTube. Susan Burke, hello, my sweetheart. It's so good to see you.
Hi, Susan.
And Miranda says, I will be rereading Proverbs. Thank you, Court. With my ex has been extended to December. Oh, Miranda, you know what? Actually, so, you know, I've got friends that went through horrible divorces that I didn't even know spouses like that. It's like they're from hell. Existed. You know, I didn't know that people could be that nasty, that, wow, out to get you. So, you know, we keep you in our prayers. Definitely. I will keep you in my prayers. Miranda Jones. Yeah. So, because, you know, the heart of the king is in the hand of God is a verse that I shared this week, has gotten me through times when you're facing something or someone who is powerful, and that person on, say, that day, say today is Friday morning, today I need to go and speak to the school principal about something that I think is a big problem and that he will say no to. So on Friday, that day, the heart of the king is in the hand of God. He will be the king that I face. Yes. So I pray, Lord, today I'm going to face this man, and your word says the heart of the king is in the hand of God. I pray that you will soften this man's heart, touch his heart. His heart is in your hand, and I am your daughter, your beloved daughter. And it takes a beloved, which is what the meaning of the word David is, a beloved, to conquer your giants in your life. So you need to know that you are beloved.
Yes.
Because then if you know that you have favor with God, and his favor can, I think it's is it Psalms 12 verse 5 or Psalms 5 verse 12 that says, surely God loves the righteous, he will surround them with his favor as with a shield. So Miranda, you pray when you go to court, you say, Lord, I pray that your favor will surround me as a shield. Wherever I turn, there it will be. People will like you. They don't even know why. You go into court, the judge will look on you favorably. You don't even know why. And it's not your doing. And then one last thing before I catch up on the chat is, this year when things come against us like they have against us this year, which was the backlash of lockdown, I just said the 5 words I live by is the battle is the Lord's. It's not my battle. I'm not going to let my heart be troubled. I just say, Heavenly Father, if your word says the battle is the Lord's, I give you this battle. So I stop fighting, he starts fighting on my behalf. So I leave that with you. My dad used to say, engage brain before engaging mouth. Yay, that is spot on. That's very good saying there. So if someone doesn't treat you kindly, you should just never say anything. No. Take it to the Lord in prayer and get wisdom. No, not never say anything. You take it to the Lord in prayer first. There's someone that used to say, speak to God about the person before you speak to the person about God. But it sort of is, that's what I do. I definitely don't ever say anything, but not out of my emotions. Mel says, teaching the lesson by squeezing both toothpaste out of the tube and then telling someone to put it back in. You're teaching the lesson by squeezing toothpaste out of the tube and then telling someone to put it back in. Hey, Mel, what does that mean? Are you teaching that lesson or what? Jackie says, that's a cute saying, Catherine. Yes, I tell you, Catherine, your dad was spot on there. I don't take HRT nor BC. My husband got fixed after our last. I'm worried about blood clots, cancer from HRT. What Enid says that HRT is that the I don't know what
therapy. It's hormone replacement therapy, HRT.
Therapy. Wow. I don't take that either, so but you don't know if you should or what. My grandma used to do cool foot soaks to treat hot flashes. It helps. What? Wow. But you see, there's so many things that they say that is in the foot. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of truth about that.
Yes.
I sleep in a cold room and give my poor husband extra blankets. I apologize to my husband before I got worse, and I'm sorry now for whatever I do from now on. Because if I end up like my mother, the way she is, I am so, so very sorry, says Raven. No! Listen, that's the thing. When I had postnatal depression, I actually discussed it with my husband. And I said to him, when you get home and I'm quiet, when I'm depressed, I don't want people to know I'm depressed. So I try to hide it. And the first thing I do is withdraw. So if I withdraw, don't think you did something wrong. If you do something wrong, I'm going to tell you. Let's make this pact that I will be honest and tell you I'm not happy because you did this or what that. But until then, you just know I've got a problem. And the way you can help me is give me some space and let's just keep things going. The wheels that turn this household, let's just keep that going. Let's just keep doing the washing, caring for the children, the tasks that needs to be done.
Yeah, exactly.
Tina says, I don't know why I'm saying anything because you haven't ignored me the whole show that I've been here and supported you, but it's time for me to go. Well, I don't know why I'm saying anything because you haven't ignored me. No, I don't think I have ignored you the whole show that I've been here and supported you, but it's time for me to go. Goodbye, Ursula. Well, Tina, I hope you have a wonderful day further and a weekend, and I probably see you in the YouTube streets. So let's see you on the weekend. I could listen to Ursula Linda V all day long because of the accent, says Raven. Tell you, Raven. I could listen to their accents because, well, sometimes you don't, if you get used to it, you don't pick it up. It's only when we struggle with a word or so.
Yeah.
My doctor said something so important to me. Know your own body and tell me when it's not acting like itself. Typical, normal, expected are only relevant to what your body has told you before. Now, that's very true, Laurie, because, at one point, my husband was cross with me because he said, you want to be your own doctor. And I said, but you know what? Nobody knows my body like I do. And I was taking medicine at the time, just before my daughter's transplant when she was 8. And I was picking up weight while I was actually eating the healthiest that I've ever done. I was picking up weight, something like 15 kilos in 3 weeks. Then they changed the meds and I went to picking up 30 kilos, even after stopping the medication. So that is how I was, what's the word?
Know our own body, though, don't we? We know.
It was toxic to me. Yeah. So if I know now what I knew then, I would have gone on a detox because I was literally, how do you say that? When you have toxins in you, the medicine was toxic to me.
Yes. And you needed to detox it. Yeah.
It caused months of severe, how do you say, water retention? Yes. And yes, I mean, if your body just keeps on increasing in weight when you are eating, like I was on like fruit only, and so you can't say it's the what you're eating, whatever it is, simply yes. So that's very good advice there. Oh, Rita Pacheco, let's get our jingle jangle around our ankle. Oh, thank you, my dear Rita. Who are you called? Thank you for that blessing.
I've had to get my fan. I'm having my hot flush. I'm having a hot flush.
A little moment. Hello, Linda, says Proverbs.
Hi, Proverbs.
Hello, good to see you. I'm 58. Never have a hot flush. Got a hysterectomy at 29. Wow. Vera, count that blessing. Count it. Count it twice. Count it twice. Hello, Denise Zamora. Welcome in. How are you? What is on your hook? How was your week? Are you looking forward to the weekend? Let's tell us. Laurie, that sounds like a brilliant doctor, says Suzanne. Suzanne, I'm saying it right, eh? Why am I struggling with that name? Suzanne, because we say Susanna. No, I'm going to go to Suzanne. Okay. Ray says, Tina, she's behind in the chat. Yeah, you really need, okay, yeah. No, don't worry. She's just, yeah, no problems there. No problems. No problems, Raven, no problems there. I love my stained glass irises cross-stitch whip. It keeps screaming at me to stitch on it. So I am. Enid, that is fantastic. Whatever you do. I said already my best friend loves to paint. She doesn't crochet or knit. So I benefit from her paintings that hang in my house. And she's wearing my crochet wearables. So my husband is from Hawaii. So when he says another hot flush, I'm going to say I'm my tropical paradise. I love it, says Rita. Woo,
I do
fantastic.
too. So guys, I'm in my tropical paradise at the moment, and I've got the sun right in front of my face. So I'm going to close my blind. Looks like I've got.
You've got a double whammy.
I know.
You've got a double whammy. My mom would make whole tapestries in needlepoint. Ooh, can you imagine that? Hey, Granny Crafter, and the only friends I have are on YouTube. Love my friends. I tell you, I love it too. It's fantastic. And if anybody with a blue wrench can please drop Inherited Stitches link, that would be fantastic. Let me quickly see. Inherited Stitches, if I can. Where are you? Let me quickly see. If I can. There you go. There you go, my darling. I think I've given you a blue dress, sweetheart. A blue dress.
So it's not a wrench now, it's a
Suzanne,
blue dress.
someone said it. I think it was Melissa called it a blue
Yeah, it
dress,
was
and
Melissa,
it
wasn't
just
it? And I thought, what's she saying, a blue dress?
love you, Granny Crafted Edna. Oh, my sweet little Gina. Hello, my sweetheart.
Gina.
Listening while I work. Hello.
Hello,
It's good to
honey.
see you.
We've got our live tomorrow at 4. Let me think.
On whose channel?
On Gina's channel. It's question and answer from chart 3.
Thank you, Gina. And there you go. Oh, inherited stitches. Thank you. Gina, if you have a notification up already for tomorrow's live stream, please drop the link. That would be fantastic. Thank you. Gina, says Enid. No problem, Enid. There you go. I mean, if any of you don't just drop a soul link, drop a link and then say what it is next to it. I have no problem with anybody that is in the chat dropping their link, because to me, the value I get is that you are attending my live stream. So you are here. Doesn't matter if I have members who have, they pay a membership fee and Nightbot is dropping their link. That's fine. It means that if they can't make it today, they don't have to be here all the time. Nightbot is representing them. But you guys that are not members, you're here all the time, you have a range, you want to come and tell us about something that's happening in your channel, drop the link, but just say what it is. But you're so welcome, because for me, you've already added so much value by being here, engaging in the chat. I so appreciate it. So you're so welcome.
Yeah. And
I love to hear my friends talk about the Bible. So, pardon, Linda.
I was just waiting. I'm thinking to myself, she's forgotten my name.
You know what? Can I just tell you? I spent 4 hours yesterday in Veronica's live stream, right? And near the end, no, Sylvia, if you're watching the replay, no problem. Sylvia says, because we know Sylvia is legally blind. She says something like, hi, Veronica and Linda, blah, blah. and Veronica goes, Linda? No, Ursula. But I was like, it was so funny, because I'm like, I've been talking for 4 hours. It's not Linda. It's me. But Sylvia, no worries. You caused me entertainment, amusement. It was funny. Let's just enjoy the funny moment.
Yes. Exactly.
Yay! Alex has his vaccine. That's a vaccinated boy right there. I want flu shot and Rona booster shot. Ooh, lovely. You know, my grand used to, every year, she used to believe in the flu shot, hey? I think if she lived to see.
Rick had his flu shot today.
If my grandmother lived to see this whole catastrophe that we've gone through, I don't know what she would have said, because she was not a positive person. No, sirree. She would see not the silver lining, she would see the dark cloud, and she would say what she is seeing. She would not keep her mouth shut. So, but now I can think about it. She passed away in 2009, and she was my day mother. And then eventually she came to live with us when I was in grade 9. So she stayed with us longer than she stayed at any address. I think she stayed with us for 35 years. She passed away at the age of 95. So, yay. Thank you so much for your kind words and help. Miranda, you know what? That is why we have groups like this where you can say something. Because then if I don't know about you, I can't pray for you. Now I know. I know exactly now. Not exactly, but 50%, 60, 70% what to pray. And if you want to say more, you can email me. I will pray for you. Absolutely, my darling. Because I believe in the power of prayer. Absolutely.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mal says you can't take it back after it is said. That's the thing. Because you know what?
You can't.
Yes.
You can't
because
take back time. You know. You just.
I say to Jessica, it's be careful what you entertain between your two ears. Because it's a matter of time before what is between the two ears slip out of the mouth. So just be careful what you entertain there, you know. So that's quite funny. But I love that when Harry met Sally, put out an APB out on it, let them get it back, because she was saying, you can't take it back. You already said it. Or there we go, HRT. Hello, Helen. How are you doing, my sweetheart?
Hi,
hello, Ashley and Linda and everyone. Happy Friday. It's like Friday. Hello, hello, hello. Enid said, my husband gets me wine. It helps to make me less irritable. Laugh out loud. Listen, I tell you what, I used to be able to, up to the age of like 45, I used to like to have a glass of wine. But now it makes me physically sick. Even when my husband buys the Amarula liqueur. Now, I've spoken to you about the Amarula liqueur. Yes. It's a liqueur, but like a little bit. I mean, in a glass of wine, I mean, a little bit with one ice. It's probably the size of an ice cube. Then I put an ice cube with it, and I add some milk to it. My husband drinks it just like that. I say I cannot. I start having flushes, and it just makes me physically sick. And it's not. I don't like it. I mean, I enjoy a drink now and again. How do you call it when you are someone who takes a
social drinker?
Geleentheidsdrinker?
Social drinker. Social.
Pardon?
You like to drink in social.
That's the word. Geleentheidsdrinker. See, that's what I could come up. I couldn't get the English. Let's just, one of these days you'll be speaking Afrikaans, hey, Linda? Linda, that smile said it all. Reading Proverbs really works. The scripture was right on target. I tell you, Geraldine, since I heard that pastor give that advice, it has been a lifesaver to me quite a few times when I was just, down there. I enjoy the accents and the occasionally learning new words in another language, says Catherine. Yes. No problem. Hi, Ursula, Linda, and friends. Nancy, my sweetheart. I love Nancy. Ooh, listen, we are going to be out of here in the next 4 minutes because, yes, I know we're having a lot of fun, but I must just catch up. But we've got 4 minutes, and then I must say goodbye. And please, members, if you want to come over to the members live stream, why don't they make those mates that make you lose weight? Laugh out loud. I'd be all over it. You know what? There's a saying in the yarn thingy, a saying that I read. In the perfect world, yarn is free and crochet makes you thin or something like that. But I thought that is like so spot on. I mean, it couldn't be better. Good afternoon, all, says Angela. Hello, my sweetheart.
Hello, Angela.
Laurie, your doctor must not know normal is only a setting on a dryer. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. Getting off lunchtime here, 12:30 p.m. Ooh, lovely, lovely. Katrine says, when my mood swings were horrid, I got through by scheduling a time to tell my family things that I appreciated that they had done each day. It helped me stay focused on the positive.
Yes.
When my mood swings, wait, no, yeah, what? Yes. Okay, I've got that's like something, that's like a verse of scripture right there. I'm going to go back to say, what did she say there? When my mood swings were horrid, I got through by scheduling. Oh, yes. You know what I do is, years ago, I read the thing where they say, you should, in management, it's a principle in management, but I applied it in my home life, is to catch someone doing something right instead of catching them doing something wrong. And I try and do that. So when I catch my child doing something right, either of them, I would say it. I would say when Jonathan and I go for a walk, I would say to him, you know, I saw that you do this. I appreciate that. I can see you taking responsibility. I can see you doing that. I can see you doing that. So my son's love language is, I must actually not talk so much because I must get off here. But my son's love language is touch. So if I wrestle with him or cuddle with him just for 10 minutes, even though he's a 20-year-old son, but he has autism. But if I do that, like today, Jessica was saying, we were in the kitchen and she was listening. She said, he's very cheerful today. I said, look, this morning I took time to cuddle with him, I wrestle with him and I talked to him. I was saying to him, how many eyes have you got? Let me count. 1, 2, 3. And I think you've got 3 eyes. Now, this sounds like stupid. Okay, but now he doesn't really speak. So he goes, and I could see, I was surprised by how he would say, and he speaks English then. He says, two eyes, 2 eyes. I said, what? And then he count those fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why have you got 9 fingers? And he goes, 10 fingers. He's correcting me. And you know, now that sounds like nothing, but for him to correct me, that never used to happen. Something we had to do. Anyway, I'm taking too long now here, otherwise, because we've got to get off here. You're a delight, Mama. Thank you, Proverbs, my darling. Let's just do a jingle jangle quickly. There we go. I've got to get out. You must start saying your goodbyes because I'm catching up with the chat here. So let me read your goodbyes. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? No. You just sit right there. We're going together.
All right.
Just one moment. Let me just. I let you go in 2 minutes. I let you go in 2 minutes. There we go. That's great advice, Katrine. That's it. I'm in transit. Ooh, my girl. Hopefully not in the ambulance, eh? I just threw some yarn in your window, Enid, says Katrine. Thank you. There we go. Let me see. Let's get through this. If anybody, if you want to chat, then just say your goodbyes because I've got to get out of here. Katrine, that's a great idea. Thanks for sharing that with us. Positivity always turns my mind in the right direction. I tell you, that is if you're really down there. CBT, Raven. Hello, Gina. Angela Wright. Hello, sweetheart. Hi, Ashley and Linda and everyone in that chat. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine today. Still working on my knitting socks. We're heading out of here today because the live stream is today 2 hours instead of 3 hours. Miranda, I will also pray for you and add you to my prayer journal too, says Raven. Fantastic. Thank you.
That's lovely.
There you go. Hi, sweet Hannah. How are you today? Hello. I didn't start drinking a glass of wine once in a while until I was 46. Oh, but I'm glad for you because the thing is, I used to enjoy a glass of wine. It also just, makes you a little bit relaxed. Going to feed the dogs. I'll be back for the members then. Bye-bye, Hannah. LJ, Lauren, hello, everyone. Good to see you. Hello, my sweetheart. We're saying goodbye here. I'm going into Joanne's to browse. Enjoy,
Nancy.
Nancy, I hope you find some lovelies. Ooh, yes. If Crochet burned a lot of calories, I'd be one skinny hooker, says Enid.
Me too.
Exactly. I tell you, it has been fun. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Katrine, and I see you again. And it was wonderful seeing you, all you people, as always. Sorry that we're a bit rushed today. Hope everyone has a great day, night. My dryer was low, medium. Says Miranda. Goodbye, ladies. Have a great day, says April.
Stay safe.
Simple, thank you for being good today.
And I'll see you.
Went a long way with my nieces. Sorry, my darling.
I said goodbye to everybody, and I'll see everybody on YouTube streets.
Oh, yes. Okay, there you go. So, okay, I'm going to say goodbye to, there you go. Miranda, check your washer then. Check your washer then.
Bye,
there
Raven.
You go. Okay, I got cheered and clapped at for doing a wee best achievement of the day. Can you tell the potty training enthusiasm in this house is elevated? Potty training, that is terrible. That's really, yeah. If you have time tomorrow, Linda and I discuss Ashton Charlotte. There's a link. There you go.
Thank you, Gina. Have a lovely day, Gina, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, Donna. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, Raven. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Lovely spending time with you. There you go. You got me there. My washer has a normal setting. Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I got busy with phone calls at work. Hi, Elizabeth. We are sliding out of here. Bye-bye, Rita says, have a wonderful evening. Angela, right. I hope you enjoyed being here. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I'm just going to say bye-bye to everybody, and I hope to see you again in these YouTube streets or otherwise Monday. And so I'm going to press end broadcast and have a super evening or afternoon. And bye-bye.